So, I've been having a few problems with the speaker. It's distorting like crazy. Have a listen. And what I'm going to do is take the door panel off and get down to the speaker and see if I can find out what's going on. So to start with getting the door panel off, you've got to remove the screws that are along the edges of this panel here. There's two on the end there, two underneath, and two more up at the front edge here. Next thing, normally they hide screws underneath this handle here, and there's a little plastic cover up here and another screw up there as well. So we've got to take those apart. Just using a very small screwdriver, we just pop out this little cover. Out she comes. And if you're looking behind there, there's a little Torx screw. Undoing that. Oops. And out she comes. So let's see if we can get this bit out, which should just pop off. Putting a screwdriver in behind and just slowly ease it out. There we go, like that. So in behind there we've got more Torx screws, and this one is a Torx 20 this time. And that's away. In order for the main cover to come off, this speaker cover also needs to be removed because this part lifts upwards. And the way that works is, if you look on this edge, you'll see there's a little piece of plastic. Pop a screwdriver in there and pop it like that, and you can see that cover has now come away. There we are. And it might be worth just getting it out of the way anyway and just disconnecting the speaker. You could take this piece of plastic out, but that should just release quite easily like that, and that would just make life easier getting the card off as well. Now if we just lift like this, out she pops. Now inevitably you've got cables in here that are going to need releasing. Pinch, pop, off comes the door. Okay, so there's my speaker, and it's got a connector here, which I'm wondering whether I can get out at this stage. This is the answer. I've just pressed the screwdriver into the edge of the connector, and out pops that connector like that. Now to release the whole speaker assembly, you'll see there's this frame all the way around. There's 1, 2, 3 bolts, so we just undo those, and there we are, the speaker's out. I bought myself a new set of speakers, and these come with adapters because I only had 3 screws in my old speakers. The new speaker has 4 screws, and this is what the adapter plate goes. So one way or another I'm going to need to get this cable inside the back here, and what I've done is I've just cut a little hole in the rubber there, and so that this cable will push through like that and like that. There we go. So that just threads in quite nicely there, and then eventually I can just plug my adapter up like that, and there's my cables ready for my speaker. Okay, so I found it a bit of a fiddle putting this all together, and the easiest way seemed to be that before you try and install the adapter ring, screw the speaker onto the adapter ring and then put the whole lot into the car itself. That seems to have made things a lot easier. Now all I've got to do is screw the adapter ring back in. So there we are, one speaker fitted, and if I switch on the radio, that works. So the last thing is to put the whole thing back together again. There we are. Job.